Hey, what's up you guys? So, wanted to make this video on common mistakes people make with deadlifting and what you want to try to avoid. First off is looking up during the lift. You never want to look up, alright? You want to keep your chin tucked the whole time. This is something that I was taught in high school with squatting and stuff like this. Terrible advice. You know, they tell you to look up because if you look down, you're going to fall down. Well, no. If you have a strong core, it shouldn't matter where your eyes go. In fact, you should be able to close your eyes and do the lift. Also, when you look up, you are creating terrible extension for your cervical vertebrae. Alright, we're always taught to focus on our thoracic and lumbar vertebrae, keeping them in neutral position. We should be doing the same with our top vertebrae as well. So, chin tucked when you do your lift. Okay? Second thing is not keeping your arms locked out. A lot of people, when they do deadlifts, they end up trying to kind of curl the weight up or shrug the weight up. No, your arms are locked tight and just come up with you. So as you do the movement, see, my arms are not moving throughout the whole movement. They are staying in the same position. My chin is staying tucked. My shoulders are staying contracted. See this? I'm trying to keep this position the entire time. Okay, I'm not trying to round. I'm not trying to do that with the lift. Another thing is, when people get to the top, instead of locking out here, they try to lock out like so. Okay? They go overboard. So they'll come here, but then they'll do this. There's no reason for that last bit, alright? Lock out right here. You'll lock out with your hips fully extended. Alright, so no need to go further than that. As you move downward, keep your legs close together. Unlike squatting where you normally have your legs a little bit farther apart and a little angled out, with deadlifts you want your legs straight ahead of you, your arms close to your side, and the weight is literally going to be almost at your shins as you pull up, and you want to keep it tight. You want to try to imagine pulling the bar towards you as you're lifting up, alright? Riding pretty much right alongside you as you come up and as you go back down. You don't want the weight to go up in front of you like so. That'll put you in bad position. So, feet close together, arms by your side, arms stay in a locked position. Take the slack out of the weight too. So, feel that? When you start, you want to take the slack out. So you want to combine all these things together, and then the biggest thing is not straightening your legs too fast. So a lot of people, when they do a deadlift, they'll instantly do something like this. They'll get in good position, they'll keep their legs at a correct angle, but as soon as the lift starts, they straighten out. And that puts all the pressure on your low back, and this is where people snap the crap out themselves. So, do not straighten your legs. Your legs should not go completely straight until you finish the lift. Right when the bar is about... When the bar gets to its final stopping point, that's when your legs are straight. Keeping that bend ensures that all the weight does not go to your low back, that it's evenly distributed between your hips, your quads, your hamstrings, alright, so that you can lift a crap ton of weight without injuring yourself. Your back is still going to be worked, but not all the weight will be taken to your back. So that is huge. Last thing I'll just point out is that little, I don't know if you notice that I kind of cock my butt back and get into position. Basically, I'm just loading myself. Just think of jumping, you know. When you're about to do a jump, you load, alright? So with the deadlifting, you're starting off in that eccentric or negative portion of the lift already. You're ready, priming yourself, getting ready for the charge. And I don't like staying in that position for very long. Especially as I'm getting ready, and then it just gives me a little, I feel like it gives me a little bit more power as I go through the movement to load myself real quickly and then explode up. If you are going to do that, make sure when you're loading, you still end up in the correct position. So when you come down here, you don't want to be very low like this, all right? And like a squat. We're not trying to squat. You want somewhat of an angle up. Your butt should be kind of in the air a little bit. So when you actually do lift, you're right here. Remember, keep your chin tucked, arms are locked, shoulders contracted, legs close together, arms by your side. Drive with your heels, and then if you want to do the cocking, yeah, let me do one more. Staying in that load position too long. I don't really like staying there because I'm keeping my muscles really primed, ready to explode. So the longer they stay there, the more fatigued I get. I mean, it's a good workout, but if you're trying to go for heavy lifting, you don't want to stay there too long. So get in position, feet close together, arms down, pronated grip. When the weight gets heavier, you can do reverse grip so that it's easier to hold the weight, but you should really practice with a pronated hands down grip so that this will build the most grip strength for you. Chin tucked, and go through the move, keeping the bar as close to you as possible. Full leg extension as the weight is all the way brought up, and stop when your hips are fully extended. Don't pull back. So let me just demonstrate a few more for you guys. Alright, hope this video helps. Talk to you guys next time.